Hi everyone, it's May 10, 2012. I'm Dwight Schmuck. This is the Schmuck Look. And I'm sorry to say that North Carolina did as expected. They've outlawed gay marriage. The voters said 61 to 39%, I think it was, or 68 to 32%, somewhere in there, that no, we're going to discriminate happily against people who happen to be gay or lesbian, and we're putting a whole lot of restrictions on heterosexuals who don't go through the formality of getting married. They wanted those damn civil unions, but we're not having any of that either. You got to get married or you're going to be an outlaw. Yee-haw! Tits and beer, boys and girls. Tits and beer. Did it make you feel better to do that? Did you wake up this morning and say, God's got a special place for me in heaven because I voted against the gay marriage? Yeah, God has a special place for you in heaven. It's cleaning up after all them winged horses. You know, that pulled the damn chariots that the angels drove and all that stuff. Maybe you ought to read all the Bible instead of just a few selected verses here and there. Try reading all of it. Most of it's about love and people getting together. Granted, there's a lot of whoring and, warfare and killing and murder, yeah. There's, the devil only kills two people, for God's sakes. God kills the rest. Think how many people God killed in the flood. Now, I got the big question for you here. This is for all you creationists who might happen to watch this. Oh my goodness, yes. If God did this big old flood, okay, and that was what, 4,000 years ago or so, 5,000, and Noah built his boat and put two of everything on it. Well, now, how in the hell did all those Indians and Native Americans get to South America? Not to mention, the flora and fauna that only grows there. Oh, yeah, minor little details, right? Duh. Work it out. An awful lot of the story is just to get people to follow this particular religion, which, the Old Testament is for the Jewish. They have the Torah, and it pretty much follows the Testament, And, hey, I'm not here to talk about religion, although I have been, but this is about equality and really, equal rights under the law. Like I said yesterday, Vermont, where I live, was the first state that by legislature, we don't have cowards running our government who toss it out to the voters who can be swayed this way and that way, whichever way the wind blows today. Whoever thumps the Bible hardest and yells, Jesus, Jesus, the loudest is going to get the vote, particularly in North Carolina. It's not that we're unbelievers up here. It's just that, hey, we got just a few people. We're going to include as many of them as we can and help each other because that's what it's all about. Sorry about your luck in North Carolina. I did find out something this morning, though, that really has me dismayed, is that North Carolina is the 30th state to ban gay marriage. I had not known this. 30 out of 50 states ban gay marriage. Now, being the schmuck I am, I must ask, in this age of shrinking budgets and shrinking municipal bank accounts and state bank accounts, how in the hell is it fiscally responsible to deny selling these licenses? Because you're a member of this group, or you're a member of that group, or you're a member of the other group. Oh my. And yeah, that's another point here is, okay, today it's gays. Tomorrow is it going to be people with green eyes or gypsy Romanian last names? Who knows? What are we going to pick on tomorrow to be that scared of? We're going to deny them the same rights you give each other. I want you to think about it. When's it going to be your turn in the barrel? Who is next? Are you next? My goodness, because it's so, let's face it, if this blame game doesn't work out real well, which obviously it hasn't in places like Afghanistan, because some bitch, for a country with less than 60 miles of paved roads, they do an awful lot of damage. They crumbled the Soviet Empire and they're killing us. Our economy's gone to hell because we've been there for 10 years like the Soviets and accomplished about as much. I want you to think about this, people. Come on now. You're smarter than these politicians are giving you credit for. You are smarter. Deep in your hearts and your souls, to discriminate so this guy can stay in power is dead-ass wrong. Are they going to come after the Catholics next? I mean, hey, the guy who leads every church, well, he's a confirmed bachelor, right? Just ask the older boys. Think about that, boys and girls. What are they coming after next? So this guy can feel better than that guy. Is it going to be me? By all means. What the hell more can you do? My name is Schmuck. You think that doesn't get laughed at a lot? Come on now. You think I don't get hung up on the phone when I make a call to somebody, some business? What's your name, sir? Dwight Schmuck Look. I hear that. I get that. And all of a sudden I'm a crank call, and then I call back and raise hell with somebody. Now, check me out on YouTube. I've said that to people and gotten an apology, and gee golly, here's 5% off your next order. It has happened. But my point is, sometimes it isn't quite that easy to get over being cast out, thrown out, discriminated against. And really, today, your day in the sun. But are you next? It's a question you all better start asking yourselves yesterday. North Carolina, once again, you really do make me ashamed to be American. I thought you had better sense than that. Are you next? I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's the Schmuck Look. Peace out there.